In the 1970s and 80s, action figures weren't something that anyone thought would be an investment opportunity. But today, in a galaxy not too far away, we find a dedicated Star Wars collector who has mastered the art of the hunt.
Welcome to my collector room. As well as toys, I've got about 7,000 comics. In the mid-90s, I remember my dad coming home and I was like, "Dad, there's this TV show on, the X-Men." And he goes, "It's a comic book." And I'm like, "What's that?" And he came back the next day with X-Men Adventures #6 from the local newsagent. And I was hooked ever since. Decided to get every comic in the X-Men since my birthday. Over the years, managed to do all that. And then now I've decided to creep earlier into the 70s and some in the 60s. This is my X-Men shelf and my pride piece of my collection, X-Men #1. It wasn't until later in the 90s that I went to my first Comic Con and I saw someone selling vintage original Star Wars figures. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know people kept them on cards. My main focus for a long time was just the action figures. I loved them on the cards ever since that day that I saw the original. I had this big plan that I was going to go back and get all the originals, but then I saw the price and decided that a lot of moderns in the interim would be good. Just the happy memories, I think, of Saturdays VHS, watching them non-stop for years and years. And it's just created now an absolute passion for Star Wars. I really wanted to get a cosplay outfit. The problem is I am too shy to wear cosplay out in public, but I bought 2 Stormtrooper full sets of armor. I got a full custom fitted Stormtrooper and Shadow Trooper. One of my favorite pieces is the Darth Vader premium format. I got it for my 40th birthday and it's just been a centerpiece ever since. Real menacing pose. Got his lightsaber up, his hands out, force choke. Absolute centerpiece for the collection. My son, he's nearly 3. He loves it as much as I do. We come into the room, we have lightsaber battles, we play Star Wars music. He's a little bit hands-on, so I get a bit nervous when he comes in the room. I think it'll be a lifelong bond for us. Return of the Jedi is my favourite film. There is over 70, I think, mints on card, and I'm sitting at roughly 25, working my way through the list. I quite like just going on the hunt to find shops that might have one. I like to try and do it with the person. I don't mind a bit of a haggle. I would feel very complete if I could get the entire Return of the Jedi set, and I also think it's doable. I met Carrie Fisher, at a Star Wars celebration, and I think I went on a crazy hunt and bought as many Princess Leia action figures as I could, and they're probably the biggest part of my collection and where I have the most feels. For all Star Wars, especially action figures, the Holy Grail is what they call the 12 backs, the original 12 Star Wars action figures. I made a purchase a long time ago and bought the R2-D2 AFA graded. The guy didn't even want to mail it. We agreed to meet up. He was just nervous about posting it. I was nervous about purchasing it. We drove, we met, we geeked out for 30 minutes just talking about it. I even put a seatbelt on it in the car. It was a big moment. I'd like to consider myself as a serious collector, and you have to have some pieces in there that are just museum worthy or show pieces, and I'd love to get the original 12 backs. I'm lucky enough to have 5 and they're all AFA graded. For me, it's the nostalgia, trying to find a 40-year-old toy still in a box. It's a great feeling.